Welcome. This is a brief video explaining how EdSightful's Teacher Evaluation Dashboard works, which is a tool that helps administrators streamline their teacher evaluation processes. In this blank dashboard, on the left here, you can see all of the teachers at the school, and they're organized by type: temporary teachers, probationary teachers, and then a bunch of permanent teachers. And then across the top is a timeline where each column is a different week of the school year. So how is the data collected? Well, the data is collected through a Google form because it's very easy to use a Google form on an iPhone or an iPad and also on a desktop computer. So in this example, we'll just use a desktop computer. So I'll show you the form right here. Now, I've chosen to use a form for an example district in California, but the reality is this form is customized to the needs of the school or district. So let's say I want to do an observation for teacher number 4. I will choose teacher 4, and they are in temporary status. And in this example, we have a pre-observation conference. Let's say it is Friday, October the 5th. And then the date of the observation is going to be the next week after the pre-conference. So let's say Wednesday the 10th. And in this example, let's say each observation is aligned to 1 or 2 or 3 standards. So I'll just choose 2 standards, standard 2.3 and standard 4.4. So then I'll come down to standard 2.3 section, and after I do the observation of the teacher, the principal will choose the performance level. Let's say it was satisfactorily met standards, and then input the observations and recommendations. Now I've already copied a block of text just to show you, but this would be a paragraph entry, for example. So those are the observations, and then here are the recommendations. Great. I'll come down to the next standard, which is standard 4.4. I'll choose a performance level, and let's say this one exceeded standards. And then the observations were this block of text, and the recommendations, again, were this block of text. This is just to expedite the process. Then I'll come down to the total observation rating. So let's say it was highly satisfactory. And then here are some potential factors. Again, I'll just paste the same block of text. You get the idea. And click Submit. And you'll notice what happens here on the spreadsheet. This light blue square just shows up on teacher 4's row for the week of Monday the 8th because the observation occurred on Wednesday, October the 10th. So this square indicates or represents that a teacher observation occurred for that teacher during that week. Now all the user has to do is just hover over the square. There's a custom link that pops up. Click the link and takes the user back to the form. And the form is already pre-populated with all of the data that was already entered in. Now this is because the form is currently in draft mode. Let's say the principal needs to have some spelling edits, or there were some things that they forgot on the observation. They can enter it in now, and then click Submit, and then it will be saved right on the spreadsheet. So right now, the observation is still in draft mode. The principal can edit it at any time. Now, when the observation is finalized and ready to be sent to the teacher, what the principal is going to do is they're going to click on the square, they're going to come up to this custom evaluation menu, and then click Finalize and Send to Teacher. So when they do that, now at this point, the observation is finalized. The user cannot edit the observation anymore. So a window pops up, says that the report was sent to teacher number 4, and you'll notice what happens. The light blue square turned to a dark blue square, and the dark color indicates that the observation is now complete and official and was sent to the teacher. Now, if the user hovers over the square, you can see the overall performance rating, which was highly satisfactory, and then the custom link pops up. Clicking on the links now, instead of taking you to a pre-populated Google form, now it takes you to the official Google document. And as you can see, this observation was for teacher 4. The pre-conference date was October the 5th. The observation date was October the 10th. And standards 2.3 and standard 4.4 were observed. Here were the performance levels. Here are the observations. Here are the recommendations. And then here is the overall observation rating. So this Google document is the official record of what happened in that observation. Now, the teacher also received this report as well. So if I come to my email here, looks like I got an email, and click on the link. And here again is a PDF of the same Google document emailed to the teacher. So the teacher has it, and the principal always has access to it as well. The key is that it's sent to the teacher when the principal is ready for the observation to be finalized. So that's how the process works, from data collection to data visualization. I'm going to click on an example and show you what it might look like in February. Now, in this example, it looks like there are 5 different levels of performance, from unsatisfactory to outstanding. So unsatisfactory, insufficient is in orange, and then the gradients of blue are satisfactory, highly satisfactory, and outstanding. And this color coordination makes the visualization very powerful. So for example, teacher number 1, it looks like they have 3 observations, but there is a light orange observation in October, a light blue observation in December, and a darker blue observation in February, indicating that the teacher improved performance over the course of these 3 evaluations, from insufficient progress to satisfactory to highly satisfactory. Whereas teacher number 2 has received just 2 dark orange observations, which are both unsatisfactory. So this dashboard makes it very easy to see which teachers have received observations and the performance level of each of those observations. And then with a click of a button, the user can drill down and see the Google document showing all of the details of the observation. Thank you very much.